Hey, Susan, how
Hi.
are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. It's good to see you.
Here. All right, I'm ready to come on in back.
Absolutely.
So how long have you had these stored in your house?
These have been stored in my house for 20 years.
Oh, you're kidding.
And before that, they were stored in my father's garage for
Why don't you
50
have a
years.
seat over there?
For 50 years.
50 years?
Yeah.
Where was that house that your father lived in?
It was in San Leandro.
Okay.
In the garage.
Okay.
And
here, have a seat.
okay.
I'm going to take some notes while we're looking at things.
Great. Okay.
Wow. Okay, you think they're in pretty good shape?
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, let's just take a little, I want to just look through a couple boxes with you just to get a sense of what's here.
Okay.
So, your family history,
Mm-hmm.
but there's two names.
There are two sides of my family. One
Okay.
side is the Lew side.
Okay.
And Lew is my grandmother's father.
Okay.
And the Quan is my grandfather who married my grandmother. So both sides of the family came in the 1850s, but unfortunately only the Lew side were pack rats.
Okay.
The Quan side didn't save a lot of documents. This is the eldest daughter of Hing.
Wow. Okay, they're
So-
so young and so beautiful.
And this was an arranged marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just tell you.
Wait, is she the one who had the chop? No.
Yes.
Okay.
She
all
has
right.
the chop.
Oh. Okay.
Now this was an arranged marriage, and it was interesting because this side, the Quan side, is from the Samyup, the merchant side.
Okay.
Hing, my great grandfather Lew, was from the Toisan. The Toisan is the Sayup, or the Pearl River Delta area.
Okay.
They don't mix.
Okay.
In fact, in the 1890s, there was a boycott by the Toisan people who were driven out of all the other cities. Gene Falzer wrote a book called Driven Out.
Okay.
That the Chinese were, their businesses were burned.
Mm-hmm.
They were driven out of all of the different states,
Mm-hmm.
including places like San Jose and Santa Rosa here,
Oh.
and in Los Angeles, and they all came to San Francisco.
And their
So-
marriage was arranged in San Francisco?
And this marriage was arranged because the Quans and the Lews,
Mm-hmm.
the only tie that bound these two families was the same family association.
Yeah.
And so politically, it made sense for the Quan side, because of the boycott,
Mm-hmm.
to enter into agreement with the Lew side, because he was a big player. In 1900, he was the largest donation to the new Chinese hospital,
Mm-hmm.
the Tonghua Hospital, that was set up during the plague at the Golden Gate.
Okay. Okay.
So he was a big-time player. So
Was this a controversial marriage, or people accepted it?
well, they accepted it because they both had great status.
Yeah.
He had this side, the Quan side, had status in the
Yeah.
merchant side,
Yeah.
and this side had status in the Toisan side.
And was it a happy marriage?
It depends on what you define as happy.
I mean, it's hard to know with our grandparents, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. They seem to be okay. There was a barrier.
Yeah.
So this is when they were both very young.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history here.
Oh yeah. It's incredible. We are so grateful to have these in the library. I mean, this is one of the first, really major Chinese American collections to come here.
This may be the only one.
We have the Square and Circle Club, the Women's Chinese Benevolent Society,
Sure.
and then this for family papers and business is just remarkable. To have this kind of document for Chinatown.
The two historians, David Lay and Roland Hui, say this is the crown jewel of family documents. That there's probably none others that exist like this. And let me tell you the reason why I've chosen the public library to donate these documents to be housed here. What I liked about here is that it's open to everybody.
Yeah, it's
That they
definitely.
can come in and they can look at the documents.
Yeah.
You have the ability to digitize at some point.
Yeah.
Um,
We also love to get classes in here. Like I would like students to be able to take a look at these.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the idea that I have, and we have had a discussion about having an exhibit here
Yeah.
as a way to encourage other families
Yeah.
to hopefully
It's a great idea.
give their documents. What we're trying to do is what you would like to do, which is to assemble the history of a very important community here in San Francisco in the early days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good and bad and ugly.
Yeah. No, this is fantastic.
So
I really can't tell you how much we appreciate this. It's fantastic.
well, have fun.
Thank you. We will.